Yeah. So Offset's literally just released a project, and then this one, he has an interview with Joe Budden where he's actually talking about how he got lazy and what his motivations were to actually come back and give us a smasher. Right? So let's tune in, man.
Did you have a different motivation this album?
I think I just had more focus on myself. You know what I mean? Like, look in the mirror. That's the whole term of the album. Like, that's why I named my album Kiari, my real name. It's just like different aspects. Looking at myself in the mirror in different positions I've been in the game. I've been in the game a minute, you know what I mean? I've been through so many different chapters. So like focusing back on that and trying to find the love in it again, you know what I mean? In the music, you know what I mean?
Were you starting to lose love for the game? Like,
no, it's just trying to build so many different businesses in the music, take away the distraction, branding and doing merch and fashion and it take you, I feel like sometimes it take you out of the music so much.
Yeah, man. When you are trying to actually make money in the music game, funny enough, you think that you're going to make money directly from the music, but unfortunately, it's just not. Those days are gone. Do you know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to make money through other means. Some people, what they do is that they build other businesses completely separate from the music game, restaurants, clothing brands, so on and so forth. Some people actually do things within the music game as well. So that's completely fine, whatever people choose, as long as you're getting your bag. But what I always say is that it's very important to remember your foundation, right? If you want longevity in this game, you need to make sure that you're treating the music game like a trap. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta treat it like you've never made money. Like, when you get in that studio, forget that you're now successful. Forget that you might have a bit of clout on TikTok or whatever it is. Come in there like it was day zero where no one supported you. No one was there to give you a handout. No one was shouting you for anything, etc. And I find that when you have that type of hunch on your back, it gives you a different conviction when you're singing or you're rapping your songs. Gives you a different conviction when you're performing the songs as well, because people are just like, look, this guy is different. Like, he didn't get comfortable. He stayed hungry. Do you know what I mean? That's the reason why people rate people like, for example, Gunna. Like, Gunna's been in the game for quite a long period of time now. And the guy just keeps on evolving. He just keeps on going and going and going and going, reinventing himself, so on and so forth. So it's very, very key, man. Trust me.
Because you're doing your hands in so many different things. And you're trying to build them things up. The music already built up. You're trying to build them things up. So it make you lose the focus in the music. So then I wasn't recording as much like I used to. Like when I first started, recording every single day, all day, every day. Like, I feel like if I ain't go to the studio, I ain't getting no work done. Like, you get lazy, you get more money. You get lazy, you get more status. So it become more of a thing you doing. You ain't treating it like no hustle. I wasn't treating the game like a hustle. I was cool in the pocket I was in.
How long did it take you to make this album?
This album, I dropped my last album about almost 2 years ago. It took me about probably like 5 months.
Oh, it's quite a lot.
I'm locking in.
Cause I had some stuff. I've been working. And then I just like got into the different mode and scratched that shit and was like, this shit whack.
Scratch everything.
This shit whack. But the body song, I had that for 2 years. But I was sleeping on it.
Really?
I had it for 2 years, yeah.
Park says that's your hardest solo record.
For me, it was.
For him.
There's a lot on this album that might compete with it. But
got it. Yeah,
this single shit, that's my favorite shit.
Appreciate it. Shit.
Yeah. That combo's gonna change with this album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That album is fire.
Yes. Offset, man.
Joe.
Joe. You are the first of so many things, right, to me. And this is coming from...
Shout out to Joe Budden as well, man. That guy has built a platform that is unprecedented. Like, yes, he wasn't able to be as successful in terms of his rap career, so on and so forth. But the podcast alone, like, bro, he has probably more money than a lot of people that came up around this time. And he probably is going to be around for he is going to be around for a long period of time as well. Do you know what I mean? So him being able to repivot and just do what he's doing right now it needs to be studied. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, I think I said it in another video I literally just made. I was talking about how you don't always have to be the artist to get to the bag. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, Joe Budden, he's done his thing and he's getting to the bag. Do you get what I'm saying? Alongside, I'm pretty sure you got other businesses in the background doing this and putting his money here. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, sick.
Somebody who built his rap career off introspection, right? So part of going through things like is hand in hand with the music. If I went through it, you were going to hear about it at some point.
Yeah.
And I put all my girly bars. I did so many of my girls, my exes, my baby moms. I did all of that shit. None of them could diss me back. You the first rapper that I could think of to go through anything that you're going through right now Like, you don't have somewhere else to look to see how this was done, which is why this project, for me, is a little different from you with everything that's going on.
Facts, though. Like, I don't think we've had a couple, like, obviously not together anymore, but a couple like Cardi B and Offset, like, ever before, where both of the acts are as big as each other. Some people would even argue Cardi B's a tiny bit bigger. I don't know. Like, it's up to you guys to make that decision. But as big as each other at the time, coming together, obviously having a couple youths doing their thing, having their relationship out in the open, which I never recommend people to do just in general. But they are a Hollywood couple, they're a celebrity couple. We already know how these type of things go. Do you get it? So yeah, like, he's the first that I can recall that has been through this. So you can't necessarily expect him to look at anyone else as an example, etc. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's making up the rules as he goes, type stuff, which is crazy. So yeah, man. Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. So, yeah, it's introspective, but how are you away from the studio? How are you managing, right? We talking takeoff loss, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Very important question, though. I know I was just talking about like, the Cardi situation and all the madness going on, but like, in all seriousness, he's going through some traumatic things, you know, when you deep it, like, he lost, you know, his cousin and also business partner, etc., losing his missus, like, all these mad things happening in a short period of time, and you still have to show up and be the guy and be the rapper and this type of stuff and just act as if though nothing's happened. That's insane. Like, I remember when I lost my granddad, for example, like, yes, I was still functioning, people still saw me, still selling deals and doing this, but like I think it was months and months and months and months after that I realized that, like, bro, man was going through it. You know what I mean? Like, I was speaking to a therapist and he was just talking about how I'm a highly functioning depressed or highly functional depression, something along those lines. I don't even know whether that's the term that he said or whatever, but basically one of those type of people that you can be depressed but still function at high capacity and act as if though, you know, life is just normal or whatever. So we need to ask of artists' welfare way more. Do you know what I mean? Because outside looking in, we're here laughing or we're here casting judgment or doing A, B, and C. But in reality, you're not in these people's shoes. Do you get it? So you don't actually know what they're going through, kind of vibe. So very important question, to be honest.
We talking anything you and Quavo. We talking the relationship with P, quality control, right? And I know how you feel about certain things because you've called me sometimes. Like, yo, nigga. Yo, hey, nigga. Let's
watch your shit.
Well, yeah, we got to kick it. So I know how you feel about certain things. So how is it recording with all of these things going on? And how are you away from recording? How are you handling all of this shit?
So recording with everything going on, it's like easy because it give a context versus you rapping about jury and, you know, shining in the sun. You get some context. And then also with the situation being how it is, I can freely rap and say what I need to say or how I feel for real. So it's like it's easier for the studio because like free minded. Oh, I can't say that. I don't need to say that. Like, it's free minded now. Like, at a point in time, I was like, I can't say certain things. I can't. But now it's just like I'm just being creative, open book.
But that may be the easy part. What's it like when you go home after the studio?
Shit, when I go home after the studio, well, I just surround myself with my folks. And, like, we stay on one mission. Like I was telling you, like, I've been focused on music, bro. Like, I've been just focused on that so hard, production, everything, detail to it, and everybody around me on the same way. So even, like, friends that ain't in music, like, I just surrounded myself with my friends and family. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we men, bro. Like, I don't get in no dark mode, like no dark closed down mode, because that ain't gonna do nothing for them kids.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna do nothing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like,
thank God.
I done been through so much stuff, like you said, throughout my career. I was locked up in jail, blew up, went to jail for no reason with the security situation, sat there, came home, made bad and boo. Just always, it's always something that give me the little bump, like, focus up on this. That's how I look at it.
No L's, only lessons. Like, what he literally just said is crazy. And I think I was even talking to, like, the man the other day, and I was talking about, and I don't want to make this like a whole woman versus man debate, etc. It's not that deep. But I was talking about how, like, as a man, it's actually very, very difficult navigating yourself, like, throughout history, and I don't think it will ever get easier. Do you know what I mean? Because you have to be, you know, the leader, the provider. You have to be the husband, which eventually I aspire to be, the father, which I eventually aspire to be, the brother, the advisor, the business person, the dependent, like so many things that you basically have to do. And even when you want to express your emotions and stuff like that, you're not really allowed to. You know what I mean? And when I say you're not allowed to, some people are gonna be like, oh, but you can just speak up. Please tell me one person that has spoke up and talked about their emotions that either hasn't been laughed at or hasn't been clowned by ladies or hasn't been looked down by the man them. That's the reason why, like, bro, I told the guys, like, go therapy. Do you know what I mean? I literally just told you guys, like, I want therapy kind of vibe. Go therapy, man. Go therapy. So important. And outside of therapy is also about figuring out ways to strengthen your mind and make sure that your mind is just so rock solid that regardless of whatever adversity you go through in this life, you're on point. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the only way I can actually advise to navigate, in my personal opinion. And yeah, man, it's not until you figure that side of things out that you start to see that life it doesn't get easier, but you become stronger. Do you get what I'm saying? But outside of that, guys, make sure to watch the entire podcast episode with Offset and of course the Joe Budden lot. And yeah, man, I'll make sure to see you guys tomorrow.